Hello, everyone. This is Professor Clark. I just want to take the time out to say congratulations on finishing the first week, module number 1. Keep in mind that module number 2 will not open until module number 1 is complete. As far as the discussion board, I see some students have started to use that, so thank you. That is a place where you can communicate with your fellow classmates. I check it as well to answer questions. However, if you find a cool video, if you found a lesson particularly helpful, if you found a page in the textbook that was helpful, I really suggest sharing that with your other students because if it was helpful for you, it's probably going to be helpful for your classmates. Also, if you are on the discussion board and you see a question that you can answer, please feel free to reply. It's best to try to give a person a quick response. So if you can reply to it, by all means, reply. It'll be a great help to me as well as your classmates. Assignments. So as you probably have noticed, there are quite a few assignments, right? Because this is a summer course. And with the summer course, you have about 9 to 12 hours you should be working per course each week. And so therefore you will see that those assignments do require a lot of time. So you do have to come up with a schedule and set aside a specific amount of time that you're going to work on the class, either every day or 4 times a week or whatever schedule you want to come up with. But you do want to make sure you have something written concrete. Just like if you were going into my in-person class, you would be going Monday through Thursday for an hour and a half each day. So maybe you do Monday through Thursday and you set aside a few hours each day to work on your classwork. But please make sure you come up with a schedule that works for you and that works for the class. Due dates. It's important to make sure you are completing your assignments by the designated due dates. The reason being is because you still have to complete every assignment before the next module will unlock, regardless if you complete the assignment on time or after the due date. The benefit is if you complete it before the due date, you'll get the points. If you complete it after the due dates, you'll get 0 points and you still have to do the assignment. So it's better that you do it 4 points because that's going to count towards your overall average. And we're looking to get that 70%. So please make sure that you complete your assignments by the due date. Tutoring. We have 2 options for tutoring at the college. We have the virtual learning lab and we have tutor.com when the virtual learning lab is closed. I highly suggest getting a tutor at least once a week. This way you're able to go over the material that you're learning with a live person. Unfortunately, during summer sessions, there are not office hours. So I can't meet with you one-on-one to go over the course content like I would be able to do in the fall semester or the spring semester. That is the policy for summer courses. However, we do supplement with the virtual learning lab. So these tutors will go over the same content that I have in the class with you. As long as you come to them with, hey, I need help on fractions, they will help you with fractions. You want to come to them with something specific so they know exactly how to help you. Although I can't do the office hours for you this summer, I have decided to do live meetings on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. While this is not required of any professor during the summer, I do like to do it because students have found it to be helpful. So if you're able to join us live, that is fantastic. If you're not able to join us live, I completely understand. But if there is a question that you want answered, feel free to email me before the Wednesday live and I'll answer your question live. And you can always go back and watch the recording to see the answer to the question that you asked. So it's okay if you can't join the live, but I would suggest watching the recording. They're usually less than an hour, and at least you feel like you are more a part of the course because you've been able to interact with other students just by watching the live. As far as the Respondus Lockdown browser, it was in module number 1 to download the Lockdown browser and the Respondus. This is what we use for all assessments. and your first assessment will be coming up this week. So I highly suggest that you download that software as soon as possible, because some students may have problems with your laptop, or problems with the software. So it's best that you download this right away if you haven't already. I did put in a fake Canvas quiz under Module 2. So if you take that one question quiz and you're able to get through the quiz and get to the end, then you know that your Respondus Lockdown browser is working and you're ready to go for your quiz this week. If you attempt that one question quiz and you're unable to get through it, it's not opening up, then there's an issue that we have to fix relatively quickly. So, scenario, student 1 tries the Canvas quiz on Tuesday, realizes it doesn't work, emails me on Tuesday, I'm able to figure it out what's going on, and the student is ready to take their quiz. Perfect solution. Student B emails me on Friday at 3 o'clock. My Respondus Lockdown browser is not working. I can't open quiz number 1. Student B probably won't get a response by Friday because our work schedule is Monday through Thursday during the summer. And now student B has missed the opportunity for them to take their quiz, and there will be no extensions or retakes. So please set yourself up to be student A if there is a problem. So make sure that you do it as soon as possible. As far as the first quiz, quizzes have 10 questions and you have 1 hour, 60 minutes to complete the quiz. When taking your assessment, you should not have any electronic devices. That includes calculators, phones. The only thing that you should have out is your computer and your notes. You are allowed to use notes on the quizzes. So for quiz number 1, you can have your full notebook out and you should have your computer that you're using, but no other electronic devices should be out, and you should be taking this in a quiet space. So you should not take this where you have other people in the background talking while you're taking your exam, okay? So some students last semester said they put up a sign on their door that said class in progress or testing, so that their family members knew that they were taking an exam at that time. That is totally up to you. You could just speak to your family and let them know, hey, I'm taking a test at this time. You have the availability to take the test starting from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Once it gets to 11:59, the quiz will automatically shut down. So if you start at 11:58, it's not going to give you the full 60 minutes. It's going to shut down at 11:59. So the latest that you could start your quiz and still get the full 60 minutes is 10:59 at night. If you finish your module early, so for this week, there were a few students that finished their module early. The quiz will unlock on Thursday. So if you finish all the assignments in the module, the quiz will unlock early. And so you can actually take your quiz starting Thursday at 12 a.m. If you wait until Friday to complete all of your assignments, the quiz will be available to you once all of your assignments are complete. So you have to get through your discussion, all of the video assignments before your quiz will unlock. So keep that in mind, because if you wait to watch your videos, your quiz will not unlock and you will not be able to take that quiz. Once 11:59 p.m. comes to an end on Friday, the quiz is no longer available and you can't retake that. So please make sure you keep in mind all of these key takeaways and that you have a fantastic week this week. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me.